I'm rolling, baby.
So, good morning. I'm Phil Edmonds, and I'm the Garden Rose Consulting, and we take care of all of the pink knockouts around here in the open cuts at the Willamette View Manor, and in this nice rose garden. And this rose garden was built with a really nice soil. It was all brought in to level the ground over the lawn, and so subsequently the roses get quite tall, as you can see. Well, when we deadhead, this is a little video that we want to put together so that you can understand deadheading and getting the roses to repeat as quickly as possible, because if they're allowed to continue to grow, stay on the plant, they'll form hips and the rose will get triggered to not bloom anymore. So what we want to do is, as you can see here, this one was deadheaded. If you want to come in a little bit, okay, this one was deadheaded up here at the top, and when that happens we get some pretty small stems, and they don't hold up the flower. Especially we've got rain this morning, so there'll be some flowers that are kind of drooping like this one. See? So, and the other thing is that we want to cut them back low so that they don't get 10 feet tall like some of these roses that are over here. If you want to pan over to those really tall ones. So what we want to do is we want to cut to a 5-leaflet leaf where the stem is fairly thick. So if we look at this one, it's been deadheaded up here, and all of the new growth that comes from it will be like twiggy little stems. So what we do is we go down to a nice thick 5-leaflet leaf where the stem is thick and cut right above it. As you can see, there's a 5-leaflet leaf right here, and the bud is right underneath that leaf. That is the one that is going to grow up and make a new stem with a cluster of flowers, kind of like this one, sort of like that. If I back up a little bit, this one was just it was deadheaded right at the top. So on this one, this is a tall growing rose called Dream Come True, and if we cut right above it, this is a 7-leaflet leaf, but we cut it where the stem is thick so that the new growth coming from that underneath that leaf will come up and flower, and it'll have a stem that'll hold up the flower. Okay, so here again we've got a cluster of stems coming off of this one. We'll take the center out like this, and then see that we can cut back on these stems. See how these short stems are growing from where they were deadheaded before. Those little stems, if we cut back way down here, then the new growth will have a nice long stem on it rather than this short little stem like that. So here's a flower that's bent right here. It's just about to drop its foliage or its petal. If we go down here to a 5-leaflet leaf, you know, around knee high is okay, because the new stem will come back up to exactly where it was before. Okay? Here again, a lot of branching on this stem. We'll cut it down where it's thick, and we take all those little stems off, and we'll get a new branch that'll come up and flower, and it'll have a nice long cutting stem on it. And that's what we want. And the roses won't be 10 feet tall. So hopefully you get something out of that little demonstration, and we'll be in the garden to check up on you. So thank you.